Morning at the Tarpon Pond right there. Full moon. Come on, Tarpon, wake up for me.
There we go, that's on it. Alrighty, okay. Let's let him play. Alright.
Big Peter. Better known as Tarpon Pete here. I got him here. Always go with the best guys, as I told you earlier.
Alright.
I got you now.
Remember when he jumps, give him a little bit of
Little nose down.
Little nose down.
It's
Okay.
not huge, remember?
No, but it's a
It's a
it's a fish.
really.
It's a tarpon. Let's get him jumping. Let's see this fish. Oh, there he is. All right. He was going to see the boat and want to run as well. So give him some time.
Fishish in that regard.
Yep.
Not the speed, but a little more power.
Oops.
There we go. Oh! It's still blinking. You're on. Oops, yeah.
There we go.
You've been doing that. Getting closer, baby. Come on. All right, there we go. I got you. Beautiful. Thank you very much, Mr. Pete.
There we go. Alrighty. Let me get my little thing on here. And
No,
a quick way. Find out what we've got here. Alright, so that is 8.87 with the net. And a quick measure. And he is 25, let's say.
See, the eyes are slightly bigger, aren't they, than normal tarpon?
Yeah.
I think, are they a subspecies yet or no?
We don't know. haven't had the folks from Tarpon Lake down here to do the research that they need to do.
This guy, there's a 6:30 a.m. guide right there. Here's me, happy. I got a hemiostat. You need it or don't bother.
Oh, come
on. Got it?
Yep. All right.
Guess that fly works.
Guess that fly does work. Now, you want to hold on to the fish?
Sure.
There we go. Nice big cuddle.
It's got slime.
All right, beautiful.
Quite a place on earth, isn't it? Have you ever heard of another inland tarpon fishing?
No. This is
We got
unique as far as I'm aware.
You see those fish coming up over there? And we'll see how we're doing.
Fish coming in down here. In front of them.
What a scene, though. What a beautiful, beautiful scene right here with this sun here. Wow. Wow. Come on, one more here. Thank God you got me in close in that first batch where it was a little more vulnerable at sunlight. Huh?
Yeah, I'm thrilled as well. See in there, John? See in the weed there? You see all the little mangroves? And that's occurring all the way down here as well. It's got this very thick, dense type of weed. It's not the stringy weed. And all the mangrove shoots are starting to take foot in this dense, almost
It's maybe
spongy type
step
weed.
one of it's sort of like a nursery almost. Huh?
Yeah, and hundreds of little saplings have started to take shape. So, you know, in a few years, could be a very different looking.
Well, it's all very different than what I remember. When we got here this morning at 6 o'clock to start our fishing session, this wasn't. It was still dark out, so I couldn't show you the entrance to what is the very unique Little Cayman Tarpon Pond. There's a lot of theories about how the tarpon came into this inland lake. It's not obviously connected to the ocean. Most people believe that during storms, some tarpon were washed into this pond and survived. It could be also that, this is a coral island and the water shows up in many places, so they could have worked their ways through some coral labyrinth and got into these ponds. In any case, it's a very unique, you'll see, environment. I'm just going to try to film for you with the daylight. This is when we still had a house in Little Cayman. I remember the day this opened up. It was a session that I guided probably 50 times in my life, and was popular at the Southern Cross. Right now it's really the go-to session on the island. The tarpon are hidden really good. They're plentiful. The bonefish are very hard to find and not plentiful, so that's the trade-off it's been the last 4 years in particular. It's magnificent sort of in its starkness, and a place that you really don't want to get caught up in. You don't want to fall in the water and so forth. Just another asset on this very, very unique island. I don't know, I asked my guide Peter today, you can see, but he doesn't know of any place on Earth where there's an inland tarpon pond, nor do I. In fact, these tarpon, you'll see it on the catch, they've developed, because this is Coca-Cola colored water, really has changed the water color to be quite dark, and over the years their eyes have actually grown bigger than the normal proportion on a tarpon's face in order to see through that silty environment that they live in. It's changed all the time. You know, this is nothing like the Tarpon Pond. I used to fish. There's supposedly some new areas far to the west there that you can get to in a little higher water. We haven't got rain down here in a while, not any on our trip here in a month, so the water's low. But that was all verdant green across the way there. But it was fun. I caught one this morning. This the last one I caught off of Isla in the Florida Keys. That was 115 pounds, but every bit as exciting was the 7-pounder I caught today, just because it's such an unusual fishing place. Made my day by 6:30 in the morning when I landed it.